Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth's Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. Okay, so let's see what Sloth and Torpor can arise together with, okay? So some examples. Sloth and Torpor can arise with wrong view. In this case, they accompany the mind that is associated with greed and associated with wrong view. Okay, sloth and torpor can also arise with conceit, and then in this case, they arise accompanied by the mind that is greed associated, which is without wrong view and prompted. Okay. So the sloth and torpor that arises with the greed-associated mind can be accompanied by pleasant feeling or by indifferent feeling. Okay, so let's see some examples of this. So, for example, if there is a wrong view that laziness is good, if you sleep the whole day, then you will, and laze the whole day, you will get nibbana. You'll be free from suffering. Then naturally there will be no energy to perform wholesome deeds, isn't that so? And then sloth and torpor can arise together with conceit, mana. So, for example, one thinks very highly of oneself. And you think that I don't need to do this. I'm good enough already. I'm very good already. I'm better than the rest of the world. Then, what do you think? It is sloth and torpor, accompanied by conceit, right? And then also accompanied by pleasant feeling and indifferent feeling, isn't that so? Okay? And then sloth and torpor can also arise together with envy, or what we call jealousy, and stinginess or regret. Okay? So, which these are anger associated mind. Okay, then the accompanying feeling is unpleasant feeling. Okay, so for example, somebody is filled with jealousy, filled with stinginess, filled with regret. The heart feels very heavy, isn't that so? Right? And then at that time, the mind doesn't incline to do wholesome things, isn't that so? Right? So there is that quality of sloth and torpor there. It is basically the laziness and the unwillingness to perform wholesome deeds, right? Yeah. So from this we can understand that sloth and torpor can be unpleasant feeling, or can be pleasant or indifferent feeling also. Like that. So sloth and torpor, they are very hard to eradicate. Even the beings who have attained the first three stages of enlightenment also may have sloth and torpor. Only the Arahant has totally eradicated them, right? So we are likely to have many moments of sloth and torpor, but sometimes it is not very easy for us to know when they occur. Okay? But anyway, let us try, and if there is any chance in order to overcome sloth and torpor, if there is any chance to practice dana, sila, bhavana, or perform any wholesome deeds, or any chance to keep our mind in wholesome mind, then let us do it. And this is what the Buddha says, atapi samajano sandima, which means striving with enthusiasm, like that. So, like for a meditator, from the time they wake up until the time they sleep, they have to always keep their mind in wholesome mind, and then the next stage, or keep their mind on their meditation subject, right? And no matter whether they are in the toilet, no matter whether they are sweeping the floor, no matter whether they are pushing a wheelbarrow, always keeping the mind on wholesome mind. So if one can develop this practice, then gradually, at least as much as we can at that moment, we can be free from sloth and torpor. All right. Okay, so that is your dose of Dharma for today. Wish all of you well, peaceful and happy, and may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.